Here with our Food City player of the game, Alonzo Houston. I'm Michael Watring for the Eagle Sports Network. Zoe, I want to talk about the emotions that you must be going through right now after everything that's happened the last couple of years, from COVID to the frustrating times of last year and the start of this season. What kind of emotions are you going through right now with really a fairly dominant effort against a great Newberry team?
It's just good to like we inside, man. Everybody don't know the work we've been putting in since COVID. I mean, when COVID hit, I mean, all we was doing is practicing. We didn't play no games, played that one game. And I couldn't even play in it because when we got COVID. So it was just a lot. It's just like we just been preparing like a lot, Coach Connie. Like even like last year, we just been practicing, and it's like it's good to see that it pays off. And them boys, Jeff and Ron, it just took over the strength and conditioning aspect of it, and it just like they pushed us to new limits. I got way faster than I was during COVID and before then. So I really appreciate them really like hitting home with it.
To those people that weren't at the West Georgia game or the LR game, they might have looked at the score and said, it's the same old team from last year. But I think those that were there felt you guys were close. There were just a couple plays that ultimately determined the game. Why were you guys able to change the script here today and win this one?
I feel like during those games, it was like one side of the ball showed up, defense showed up, but offense won't show up, defense won't show up, and special teams, you feel me? But today we had to put it together. And we've been saying it to each other, like, once we put it together, like, nobody can stop us, nobody can beat us. We just got to put it together, and we did.
For you, you're known for great tackling, but you also had great hands. Nice interception. What'd you see on that play?
Just read the quarterback eyes. He just took me right to the ball, really. Just read his eyes.
Defensively for this group, Newberry didn't have first down in the second half. Why were you able to stick to your game plan, hem in their rushing attack, and also handle the receivers on the outside?
Really, it was just we wanted to keep, like, my mindset when I told him, like, we had to keep that mindset how we did when we first came out. We can't let up. Can't give them anything, because when we start giving them stuff, they have to build momentum, and that's how teams start creeping up back on us. And once we keep our foot on their neck, nobody can stop, nobody can play with us. So I feel like really we preach just like keep playing it like it's the new quarter, keep playing like it's new down. And
this team right now, it feels like you've been playing for a while, but we just started October, and you got a big win. There's a lot of football left to be played. How is a game like this capable of propelling you throughout the rest of the season?
It shows like what we're capable of. Like I know, like you said, how you say people that didn't show up to the games, like, oh, same team as last year, but it shows what we're capable of. Like we just beat a really good team, and defense, like our defense last game did really good against a dominant LR, and I feel like even with like with the coaches, defensive coaches, like as far as game planning for the next week, is basically like they come up with a great game plan and scheme for us, and we just got to just go out and execute it. That's the thing. We told them we got to believe the system, believe what our coaches are calling, and that's what we did today.
Alonzo, really appreciate the time. Go celebrate this one.
Sure. Thank you.
It's Alonzo Houston.